Hello, what's up, people? So I'm so happy today. Once again, I did it. I'm so happy to be here. It's been a while since I last dropped something. I mean, you got to be always be prepared. I don't know what's happening on your end. Yeah, you can drop it on the comment section. Yeah, and also for those who are watching, this has been a journey. For those who has always been here, I think we are together and we are actually walking this path together, and it's been okay. So yeah, let's keep rolling. Shout out to everybody and for that support and for everything as we grow all together. Yeah, for the newbies here, yeah, subscribe and like, and yeah, engage, drop a comment, watch all the videos, and you'll get to learn a lot that we all achieve here. So today, yeah, I want to speak about what is happening in the AI space. Basically, what are you doing with AI? How do you think AI will help you? Because recently there are so many narrative that AI will replace humans. I don't know if that is true. What has been your experience? Yeah, for me, there's a lot of time I get engaged. People do tell me that, yeah, why are you learning, I don't know, these digital skills, because already there's AI. I don't know, how do that sound to you? Is it something positive? Is it something that will want, I don't know, is it something that could create curiosity in somebody? If you don't speak about positive words, like, I am that kind of a person who believe in I can, I'm going to win, such kind of words. I will do it and I'll succeed. Basically, those are positive words that you're supposed to put into people's mind. Or if anybody happen to share out their ideas and they'll want maybe your perspective on the idea, it's better to be the devil's advocate, basically to question and challenge that idea, not because you want to discourage that person, but because you want to have like him or her dig deep in terms of understanding the real issue or the real idea, like how will that solve a certain kind of a problem, how effective is it. So basically, you'll make that person think outside the box and have a wider perspective, view and understanding of maybe a scenario. So it's better you become a devil's advocate rather than to discourage somebody's maybe idea by not speaking about positive words. So today we're in the era of AI. We're in the fourth industrial revolution. Yeah, the period characterized by the rapid adaptation of artificial intelligence. Yeah, there's the aspect of drone technology. Yeah, there's the aspect of robotics, and that there's the aspect of space exploration. How our web development is depends on the function you give to it. With the incorporation of AI, what can you do? What kind of projects can you come up with that will show that AI is not here, not to replace you, but to enhance your potential, maybe? Because AI is not like a replacement to me. AI basically enhances how productive I will be and how effective in terms of time. My work gets easier because I'll use less time to produce a certain output. And of course, with the aspect of effectiveness, you have to now focus on prompt engineering. Yeah, what is prompt engineering in this aspect? Yeah, it's not a fancy word like maybe it's not just like you have to read a lot of books and become like Elon Musk or Albert Einstein. It's the quality of your thought. Yeah, the prompts that you give to a large language model, an AI agent, an AI Yeah, maybe like generative AI, like ChatGPT, Casa AI, and even DeepSeek, Cloud AI, all those aspects. Yeah, and even recently we have the the Grok by Elon Musk on Twitter. So all those AI are dependable on the quality of your idea. Yeah, I love saying this way. Yeah, in the space of AI, your prompt is your power. And how powerful is your AI? That will not make AI like replace you maybe. So recently I was watching on Coding Face. Yeah, this is a YouTube channel where people learn to code, and Mr. Joe I runs the Coding Face. So he was telling us how AI and human being are dependable in this space, and AI will not replace you. I don't know. There's this project actually I've just landed to do, and yeah, I can actually give it to anyone to do it. I'll get paid. I'll have the money, but I'll ensure that I pay you. And it's actually a 2-week project, and I'm going to give this project to anyone who have no prior coding and web development skill. I'll just give it to you and yeah, give you the description. I want this project to be this way in 2 weeks, and ensure my website is searchable anywhere. It is findable. I don't know, it's findable, and yeah, it is SEO enhanced. And let's see if you're going to produce that with no prior coding skills, web development skill, with using AI. And of course, I'll also have my own version with my coding skill with AI. Let's see who will have a better maybe an app that will have a better feature, whatever, and see who's better in that aspect. So basically, he was telling us that a web developer with a prior web development skill and coding skills, a UI and UX skills, have a better understanding, have a better chance of succeeding in this web development space. Of course, we are looking all of us to be freelancers, and the biggest challenge I don't know with these tech skills is transitioning your skill to a long-term meaningful employment, sustainable employment. The challenge becomes so hard for you to get your first gig. Getting your first gig means now you have monetized your skills. How do you monetize your skill if nobody has tested you before? Like you have no real-time job demand experience. You have not maybe even just sell an idea that indeed I can do this. So how do you even transition your skill to your first gig? That becomes a challenge that a lot of web developers, a lot of software engineers get to face. And I also get to understand that the biggest challenge with a lot of our web developer go through is many web developers do not have maybe they could be so talented web developer. They could be knowing all the skills and all the codes, but what they lack is basically the ideas. An idea must be, of course, some people will call it a utopia, something that is just sort of not hallucination, but it is more of, I don't want to say wishful thought, but maybe utopia. Yeah, utopia is basically you're just dreaming, you're dreaming of a fancy thing will happen to you, but you're not working to make it happen. But these days, anything that you dream and think of, can be a reality. So with code, with all sort of skills, if you don't have the best idea. It means you'll be a web developer, a software engineer who will be waiting for people to contract you something to do. I don't know if this is factual, but I read a quote by Elon Musk where he said, this is how it sounded to me. Yeah, Elon Musk will be, assuming Elon Musk become bankrupt, yeah, like zero US dollar in his account, but he was actually asking that he just have to have access to a computer, a Wi-Fi, and we'll be able to make another billions of dollars. And internet, basically. So those three. What does that tell? The future is digital, and you must not be left behind. You cannot be left behind, and I know this is very, very, very prevalent. I don't have to even tell you that some people do not even know ChatGPT. And not some people, a lot of people, they don't have access to such tools. And I know people will say, why will you want to use ChatGPT? It's not our product. It's not something ours. Okay, if it is not your own, where's ours? Give us access to whatever that you have that is in-house build. If there's none, I mean, we must just take a big leap and ride with it. This is a wave that everybody has to surf on it. You cannot afford to be left behind until you realize that another revolution has started. You know, of course, in a state of a revolution, every tool becomes a weapon. This is the only tool that we have to ensure that we leverage our participation, that we equalize our opportunity and potential, and also contribution to the digital space. It is more of we just make our idea work by incorporating all these tools that we have. I don't find it hard to just preach about digital access to opportunities. But of course, you cannot access the opportunity without the skills, without the right tools, without the right infrastructure, without the right investment. We cannot ensure we have access to dignified employment. And I hope this is the narrative that we can leap into. Yeah, bye-bye. This is Dalaga George. Welcome back to React Now Dev at Political Intent. Bye-bye.